to turn a block shape like that into a more three-dimensional shaded form like the form on the left. So we'll be using the dodge and burn tool. I'm going to start with the burn tool. The burn tool, like any other tool along the left, has settings along the top. First one being size. You want around about 125 for this. And hardness set to 0, so just double check your settings there. The exposure is how powerful the effect is. Well, when we start using it, you'll see how that works. And range means which part of the picture it works on, which part of the picture it activates. We're going to start with mid-tones and exposure around about 40%-ish. Okay, so the dodge tool then, sorry, burn tool, makes things darker. So we want them dark around the edge. So that's fine. And then it gets a bit lighter around this side. We can have a little experiment as well. Keep experimenting. The shadows, we want that edge to be really dark. It's quite nice. We've got less of an effect. Turn the number down. It's still a bit darker, but not quite as dark. Oops. Kind of works, and then turn it right down now at 1%. Of course, change the size when you need to as well. Make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to zoom in. Oops. Okay, that'll do. Don't know what that was all about. But now we'll go for the opposite tool, which is the dodge tool, which looks like a little black lollipop. Click on that. Again, we've got settings at the top. Go for 120 again. And again, it operates on different parts. I'm starting with mid-tones. Again, I'm going to start on about 40%. See how we go. So this time we're looking for the lighter areas, and it will take the colour and it will lighten it. Again. And around the outside, that edge is actually lighter, which is good. I'm going to change that to highlights. Turn the exposure up a little bit. Maybe a bit too much, that, isn't it? I'll undo that again. Undo is edit, step backward, it's Control Alt and Z. Undo that. Just going to go back. I think it was when I went on to highlights, I didn't like that, so I'm going to go back to mid-tones. And then maybe just turn it up. So you're not painting, you're actually changing what's there, lighter or darker. So there's a big difference. Okay, and that is that. So have a little go at the rectangle and the circle.